The game being reviewed today is part of our SharePlay program. Head over to our website for more details to try before you buy.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF. We want to Fast Game Show. I'm Mike C.
And I'm Fred White.
Hey, today we're talking to you about the long-anticipated, waiting for this wonderful game, Days Gone.
Now, this is exclusively on the PlayStation platform.
So no other platforms,
you
right?
can't find it nowhere else. But before we start talking about it, as always, we'd like to give it a number of facts. But before we do that, y'all make sure y'all stay tuned next Monday where we're going to do an unboxing of the Collector's Edition that Mike got. So next Monday we'll do that unboxing.
Awesome.
But Mike, what do you give Days Gone?
Days Gone, long anticipated. 3 out of 5, bro.
Wow.
Fred, what you give it?
I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5, Mike.
You actually went up there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm surprised because I thought you would give it higher than that. So I'm gonna tell you why I give it a 3. This game has been put off, right?
Right.
A couple times, right? And no other console or anything, right?
Right.
How come they couldn't do a little better? Because you saw as far as, is it me or was the lip syncing off a little bit?
Yes, it was.
As far as the frame, as far as far away distance, how texture pop-ups.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just like surprised that they had time. They had time on top of time to get the stuff right. You know what I'm saying? They should have had a much more smooth game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it seems familiar to Last of Us. If you haven't heard that, a lot of it seems familiar to Last of Us. The lip sync, I already said that. Graphics, I think they could have tweaked the graphics just a little better. As far as with the graphics. As far as the little I played, right, it was interesting. But it felt a little same of the old, same as, you know, something you visited before. I did appreciate as far as what the game does right. I do appreciate how the horde reacts as far as the weight of the bike. Driving the bike, it has a nice weight to it. It feels like it's alive. It's an actual character up in the game. You can upgrade it. As far as the pre-order type of features that they offered you, as far as the fast upgrade and stuff like that, as far as the slingshot and stuff. Those were pretty good weapons, and they really helped me out to it. But it feels more of the same. I like it's a new IP. It's a little different, but I think they still could have done better with the graphic as far as the lip sync and everything like that. They could have done a little better. And it seems, some areas seemed a little washed out to me too. Yeah. So, yeah, man, 3. But you gave it a 4. I know why. Got a motorcycle in it. But go ahead. Go ahead, bro. I've been doing this a while with you. But go ahead. Go ahead.
That's one of the reasons. I thought the game, it wasn't like, it wasn't that shiny brand new toy. You know what I'm saying? It felt like it was used. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? One of the reasons why I did give it a high score, it does look captivating, you know, some parts, and it's a different type of game than we have right now.
Yeah, it's new IP.
One of the things that I do not like about this is the loading time.
Oh,
it's ridiculous.
Yes, that's what I meant. Yes,
the loading times is truly ridiculous.
That felt like something from PlayStation 2.
Yes.
I mean, because they got the stuff turned around. At first, I was like, "Is this Uncharted?" You know what I'm saying? How they had the little emblem up there, as far as the turnaround and stuff. That loading times were horrendous. And before they came out with the patch, they said it was even longer. So they already patched this, as far as the loading times. I'm just saying.
Now,
exclusive for PlayStation, right? No other one, right?
Right.
I just want to make sure this is nowhere else. This isn't multiple stuff they had to do for. This is for just the PlayStation.
Now, I will say, you know, generally when there are games that are specifically made for the console and it's exclusive to that console, they really do use or harness the whole power of the console. But we're talking about Days Gone. For it to be delayed so many times and pushed back, I don't think that it was justified for the pushbacks. The story, I think, is okay. The missions are okay, but it seems that it gets repetitive at a point. And a lot of people are saying, yeah, this is the best thing since sliced bread. But you have to look at it from a point that we are expecting more than what other gamers may be expecting. Some people may get this game and say, "Yeah, it's wonderful, it's good."
Yeah.
I mean, it does have a lot of good points.
It has a lot of appeal to it. It does.
It's not a bad looking game. Don't get us wrong. The gameplay it plays well at some times. Some of the things that I noticed with the controls are really off, really off. And it seemed like when I was pressing forward, the character would go forward for a minute and then stop,
right.
And then it would just do this repeated pattern where it seemed like it wasn't syncing up with the movement
like
of the controller.
Yeah, it's jittery.
So it was like jittery and stuttering all over the place. So I don't know if that was an issue that they maybe looked over, but this game, you know, in a nutshell, to me, I think it's a fantastic game, but it was just so much stuff that they could have done better. One of the things is these load times. Now, I know they're saying that the next PlayStation, just like Spider-Man, it'll take the load times from a minute to about like 8 seconds. Maybe this will be the same. But the crafting in this game is great.
Right.
Like I said, the storyline is okay. But when you mash all that stuff together and the cinematics, it's just not, it's like, it's something off about this game. I don't know what it is, but it's just something off about it.
Yeah, because when they zoom in on the face, it seemed like the work was not fully there yet as far as the main character's face. It seemed like it's off, seemed like he's a little cross-eyed sometimes. I don't, excuse me, they could have did a little better with the character models, you know, as far as that. They seem old, you know what I'm saying? It seems like you said, a used game. It seemed used. They don't have that polished off look. Granted, it's supposed to be like in far as times and stuff like that. They still can do that, but look at Resident Evil. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As far as like dark times and like grungy and stuff like that, they still could have did a lot better with these textures and everything like that. Like you said, I just wanted more, man. You know, as far as the UI, as far as the interface, you know, as far as you know, crafting and stuff like that. Oh, they did a good job on that. As far as you know, the stuff moves up and down. It's very, you know, it looks very. It meshes well together with what type of game it is. But it seemed like they did so strong on some parts, other parts was left out. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was their main focus as far as just with the crafting and stuff like that. They wanted to get that up to par. How the Horde react, they wanted to get that up to par. Granted, the Horde and everybody, they were good, but they still, you see how the graphics were dumbed down as far as what you originally saw in the E3. Watch Dogs. In the E3. That's why I'd rather them show us actual gameplay so we know what we're in store for instead of this hyper realistic stuff that we get this like, hey, what the hell happened? You know what I'm saying? This is not what I wanted, what I saved my money for. Granted, $60 and some people that got other versions like collector's versions, you know, got to see what they got and everything for, but this is what we got. Days Gone. Exclusively.
Yes.
Exclusive, right? On the PlayStation. And you know, I like to toss those words exclusive because normally when they say exclusive, they don't have other teams doing something else. They got it all focused on that, right?
Right.
And not trying to switch to different consoles and dumb stuff down, dumb stuff up. You know what I'm saying? But exclusive. That's your favorite word too.
The one thing I do like about this game is that it takes some getting used to, but the action scenes and when you have to switch throughout different weapons and stuff, I like that mechanical, that the R1 that you have to press. And then the wheel, slows it down.
Yeah, but it doesn't stop it, you know.
No,
so you gotta
don't stop.
You got to react.
You got to keep moving.
You can't stay in there like, that horde is coming towards you like this. And you're there, should I do this? You're going to get 8, you know what I'm saying?
And the kudos about this is that you can have, it's like you can have 100 different AIs on the screen, and the game does not slow down.
Right.
So if they could have got that done, I think the little nitpick stuff that we're talking about, they could have got that done as well.
I think, you know, with patches and stuff, they can actually fix a lot of these issues. I really do believe that they can fix a lot of these issues. The one big thing is probably going to be the load times.
Yeah.
That they really got to fix for. The character models is what it is. They might be able to tweak some things, but as far as this is what we get as far as graphically. Maybe they could do something with the pop-up textures or something like that. Maybe they can do that with a couple of the patches and stuff like that. And as far as the syncing of the voices, they do all that, I'll be good.
Let's make this a 2-part series.
Okay.
We'll we'll look at it now, and then we'll look at this game again 6 months later, and see if they have improved in any of the stuff that we done.
Okay, so let's just give a verdict now.
Right.
Okay, and then we'll revisit.
All right. So final verdict, Mike.
Final verdict, Fred.
Mike. Days Gone. This is a buy, pass, or rent.
I still say buy it. Even though with all my gripes and stuff like that, it still is an okay game. It's a new IP, man. So I like how the Horde acts. So it's something. It's still something refreshing about it. So there it is.
I would definitely say buy it as well. It's a definitely buy, man. This is one of the games that I've been anticipating for a long time.
Mike, they got it. They got it.
And I think it halfway delivered. But like we said, we'll go down the line 6 months and see what we have.
Okay. Right.
And no, we're not snorting cocaine. We have allergies.
Yes, please. Like, man, what y'all doing on the show? That's how y'all get the show started? All right. God, Dirk. Now I'm all self-conscious about it.
We're not doing booger sugar, man. No. The allergy season.
I know. And like always, you guys can hit us up at thegameshow@gmail.com. That's the Gaming Show with the name. Don't forget to head over to the Facebook store page to find lower prices. Don't forget to hit us up on MeTime. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm Games Club member.
And please remember to like, subscribe, and follow all our social media networks. Join our SteamOS community and our website community where you can get some free stuff.
You know it.
And we'll see you next time on WWTF.
We want the facts.
The Gaming Show.
See you next time, people watching. Don't forget to hit that bell for notifications.